Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I filmed a spring makeup look, even though here in New York it is like kind of not spring outside. The first day of spring already happened, so I'm trying to get in with that. I don't know. If you want to see how to get this fun, colorful spring makeup look, then please just keep watching. Hi guys, so I am priming with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Original. I'm going to set that with the shade White Peach from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And then I'm going in with Georgia as my transition shade. I'm going to put that in my crease and all around the outer corner. Then I'm going to go in my Morphe 35B palette, the Color Glam Palette. This is the main palette that I use for this look. I went with it with light, oh my Jesus, I can't talk. I went in with that light peachy shade over top my transition shade. Then going in with more of an orangey color, going over that just to deepen up the colors in the crease. I want everything to look really, really vibrant and really colorful. This is obviously not like an everyday look, unless it is for you, then that's awesome. Then I went in with Candied Peach, actually no, just Peachy from the Peach palette, and went over top the other two colors that I put down, just adding a little bit more pink. And then adding the brightest color from the, not the brightest color, but the brightest color for this look from the 35B palette from Morphe. Just bringing that all the way into the crease and the outer corner, just like all of the other shades. They're all kind of going in the same place. I'm just layering the shades to add more pigment and more color. Then I am blending everything out with my big fluffy brush from Morphe. Then to make sure everything is blended, I went with Georgia again, just to make sure all the crease colors are blended. As a base for the yellow, I went in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal 24-Hour Cream Eyeshadow in the color Barely Branded. I really like this as a base because it has a little bit of color, it's not just white. And then for the yellow, I went back into the Morphe 35B Color Glam Palette. I have to keep remembering how to say that, it's like such a tongue twister. And I'm putting that all over my lid, trying to keep it somewhat neat, but really just putting it everywhere. And then I blend everything with my Morphe brush. And then I am adding a little bit more pink, just to make sure that the pigment is still there after adding the yellow. Once again, blending everything out with that same Morphe brush and going back in to add more pink. I just want to make sure everything is super pigmented. And now apparently I'm moving on to my face. Using the Smashbox Photofinish Pore Minimizing Primer. And for foundation, I'm going into the Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation in the shade 2.5. I'm just dotting that all over my face. And then I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Oh wait, so awkward, I'm using a brush. I'm just so used to using a beauty blender. Quick side note, I randomly got the black beauty blender and I just feel like it's completely softer than the pink one. Is that crazy? I know I've heard people say that on YouTube, but like I kind of thought they were crazy and now I kind of think I'm crazy because I agree with them. What do you guys think? Anyway, I'm just blending out the foundation with a Tarte foundation brush and then setting it with the Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder in the shade number 2. Using a big fluffy brush from It Cosmetics to blend that out. And then I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm blending that under my eyes, and then to blend that out, yes, I will be using a damp beauty blender. As usual, I am putting the concealer on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow and chin, just to make sure that my whole face is kind of highlighted and that all of the colors work together. And then I'm going to set everything with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I really want to try something else, but this powder just works so well for me. It keeps the oils at bay. It sets everything so nicely. I just can't. For contour, I'm using a new product. This is the Benefit Quickie Hoola Contour Stick. I think that's what it's called. And I am blending this out with the same Tarte foundation brush. I really like this contour stick. I'm not a huge fan of cream contouring, but I really, really like it. Like, I went in a second time because I just feel like I needed more pigment. It is a little bit lighter. It is a little bit more sheer than other contour products, but I like that. I like that it blends out so easily. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia contour palette. I didn't show that, but it's the powder one that I always use. I'm just using the 2 lighter contour shades to contour. Then we're going with bronzer, which I also didn't show, and I'm using the Hoola bronzer, which I use all the time, so that's no surprise. I'm just going to carve out my contour using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then as a bake for my highlight, this is a base for my highlight. This is a trick I always do. I use the Laura Geller Cream Highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. And then on top, I'm using the Becca highlighter in Moonstone. I just feel like using a cream underneath a powder really helps the glow show. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore, using a Real Techniques blush brush. And then I'm just going to wipe away the baking that I was doing under my contour before. I'm doing my lower lash line now. I used the shade Pure from the Sweet Peach palette to add a little bit of brown, and then I went in with a more pinker color. I went in with Candied Peach, also from the Peach palette, to bring the pink in under my eyes. And then I went in with Fake Awake from Tarte as a white liner. I know I'm not in focus, but I wanted to show it in the video because I feel like it is an important step to really make the eyes pop. Then I went and did my winged liner using my go-to trusty, never fails me, Kat Von D Trooper liner, tattoo liner in Trooper. So I don't usually show this on camera because I'm usually out of focus when I do it, but I was actually in focus this time. So I basically just draw a low line for the wing and then bring it across my lid and then fill it in. I find that this method is the easiest. I have struggled for a long time with wing liner, and this has been like the easiest thing for me to do that works almost every time. There's a few more minutes of me evening it out and making sure it's perfect that I didn't need to show on camera. So now I'm curling my lashes, and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Maneater mascara that I got as a sample from Ulta. I don't know how I feel about this mascara. I haven't really used it enough times to like form an opinion. I think this was my first time actually using it. It was okay. I don't really remember because I went in with lashes over top. And then on my bottom lashes, I went in with my favorite Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. It's just so tiny and so cute, and I don't get any mascara on my lower lash line. For lips, I'm going in with another product I got from a free gift for Ulta. This is the Lippy Lingerie Matte Tint in the shade Exposed from Tarte. I love this because it's matte and it just like feels almost like a cooling chapstick for me to wear when I don't want much color but I still want something. And then for lip gloss, I'm going in with the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Dolly. Lastly, I'm going to set my face with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm going to look like a complete idiot covering my eyes and my lashes while I do so. So you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you like it. If you do like this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below before you leave and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. First time we buy a house, our first kid. Okay, you can talk. I mean, I don't know if you were going to talk, but